Hey guys, welcome in. If you're new or just passing through my channel, welcome. My name is Tam. I'm also known as the Enlightened Auntie. If you're returning, welcome back, squad. Here today to do another general collective reading. We're not sign specific here. We're also gender fluid. I may say you, I'm talking to them. May say them, I'm talking to you. Put yourself in the story wherever you seem to fit. Remember that time and energy are fluid. So I could be talking about the past, present, or the future. Take only the parts that resonate. Leave everything else behind. You know, I realized like last night, I think when I made the announcement, the hashtag road to 9,000, I don't think I put an end date on it. So we're going to end that one. If you've seen that video, we're going to end the running for that at 11:59 p.m. tonight. I'll announce the winner tomorrow. um as of right now, as of this very moment, we are at 9,182 subscribers. I appreciate each and every one of you for supporting my work and supporting my channel. Without you, I wouldn't be here. All right. Let's just jump right in. I've already started throwing cards. I decided to grab my little picture deck and see what comes out. Holy shit. Literally, these cards are they're super small. They just got little pictures on them and they're already talking to me. So let's get into it. All right. Incidentally, if you'd like to book a personal more line with your own story, all my information is below in the description box. My books are always open. I invite you to join me for a session. All right, y'all, let's get into it. So my opening cards. Okay. So in the current energy, it looks like, and I'm looking at this in two different ways because usually when I see this home card, it can, just depending on the cards that are surrounding it and that support this card, I would either say, you know, this has something to do with a home, potentially may have something to do with somebody either having to leave a home, surrender a home, and somebody has been trying to hide it. But I think now with obfuscate in the reverse, that is coming into some kind of awareness, or other people are coming into that information. Okay. Now, part of somebody's dilemma or some part of the blockage here, there's a gift. Gift is in the upright, voice is in the reverse. So that means there's some information about a gift. Maybe this home that's being suppressed. Somebody hasn't told the truth about this gift. Part of the lesson, somebody is trying to resist the end of a relationship. This ceremony card, there's two candles, the sun is setting, there's two candles, no flame. Somebody here is trying to resist the end of a relationship, but the relationship is already over. So them trying to resist it ain't really gonna make much of a difference or a change. Okay, now this energy kind of looks like we have labor. This kind of looks like somebody may have to like either get a job to save a home. Somebody may be having to move away from their home for work. Damn, the lesson. So somebody here may be trying to resist the end of a relationship, and potentially they're trying to resist the end, and the death card is out here. So this tells me like it's pretty much over. Part of the lesson here, I said like there's somebody here that is not voicing something about a gift, but potentially there may be somebody here that has like a small negative information. Bottom of the deck is release. Somebody may have to release something, release a home, release the gift. Intuitively, you may already know. Intuitively, they may already know. You may know that the person that's in possession of this house or whatever may be out of balance. Whoever this is has been a shapeshifter and may potentially have been trying to block your intuition. This vision and the wisdom card both kind of give me intuitive energies. So the person that you're dealing with, somebody here may no longer be able to shapeshift or, you know, move about undetected. And whoever this person is, part of their dilemma is they refuse to self-reflect. Part of this lesson here, as it relates to the relationship, if you have been at a distance from this person, or if you're like estranged from this person, I feel like spirit has been trying to guide somebody in a way to where it's kind of like spirit may have been trying to guide this person and they've been resisting it, because in order for them to stay in connection with you, what would have been a requirement for them is some growth, some evolution. This person, in your distance or in your absence, has not done any of the work to grow, evolve, or anything like that. I think I've said this in a few readings back, like wherever you left them, that's exactly where they have not moved from that space, wherever they were mentally, emotionally. They're still in that same energy. You've evolved, you've grown, you've healed, you've done the work, you've addressed your shadow and all that stuff. This person has not done that, and they've been guided to. They're being guided to, and this person is resisting it very heavily. All right. Child, they don't want to clean it up. They don't want to clean up the mess that they've made. So they're doing nothing about it. And whoever this person is, they refuse whatever. Okay. Because I feel like whatever this person has been trying to hide, they also refuse to conform to whatever it is. Because it feels like the conformity would be them actually cleaning up the mess that they've made, but they are refusing to do that work. And now they're wondering why things are not coming together. They may be ruminating over why things in their life are not coming together. Yes, part of their lesson, child. This person refuses to let go, even though they realize that I feel like this person, part of their lesson is they're losing their relationship, okay? This person kind of refuses to let go, and that I feel like part of their lesson here was also for them to learn how to be flexible within a relationship, because I think whoever we're talking about, and it's come up, I mean, we know who this person is. This person always comes up as an energy, whether they're masculine or feminine, but they always show up in these videos as, trying to control you, trying to control the narrative, trying to, bully you, or, bully everybody else into conformity the way that they want things done. And it's kind of like the inflexible energy that I'm getting. It's kind of like, however you show up in the relationship, they only want to be in the relationship as long as everybody is following along with the way that they want things done. Does that make sense? And now this person is having to accept the fact that the relationship is being released, and that if they wanted to, and here's the thing, because it's even coming out here in these cards, if this person really wanted to be a part of your life, what would be required of them is them actually taking the steps to build the foundation of your relationship. They would have to actually put some work into it and go the distance. And intuitively, I think this person may already understand that. This person will never find any peace because they do not know how to self-reflect. And whoever they've been keeping company with, their friends, their friend group, other people in the family, they've been lying to them. Wow. I have like lemon pulp in my mouth. It's stuck to my teeth. Okay. So part of their lesson, again, Spirit's been trying to guide this person because it feels like, again, they're in the same space that they were in when you walked away from them. So this person hasn't done any of the work. They haven't, evolved at all. In your isolation, I feel like you, collective, may have found peace. You found peace. I also get the impression that you have also found acceptance in the fact that the part of the journey that you've been on, where you've been doing it solo, like you accept that. I also feel like you're okay with it as well. This person would have to do the work. I also feel like you found peace in the absence. Like, yes, you may acknowledge that this person that you walked away from could very well be a soulmate. Remember, soulmates aren't always romantic. But I think you found some kind of solace in knowing that you have done your part. You did your part. You've been doing your part. You may have even, and this part, the funny thing about it is, it's even if this person, I see a bunch of stuff right here. Because it's kind of like, if they wanted you to be out of balance, if they want, I think we've talked about this too before, where it's like, the energy that was being pushed towards the collective was that of instability and being mentally and emotionally like, deregulated and just all over the place, right? But at the present time, I think you've really been doing the work, putting in the effort to create new foundations. And what that looks like, it's kind of like the unlearning of all of the historical stuff that's been passed down through your family lineage, and kind of learning how to do things in ways that make more sense for you and what your life looks like right now. And this person just has to accept it. They don't really have a choice. Wow. Okay. So the person that you've been dealing with, I'm getting a couple of things here. You may have had somebody who, because I'm getting this, I get the sense here that somebody has been like, you may have been dealing with somebody who's like very like cold and emotionally manipulative. And I feel like the reason why they were that way, yeah, you see the truth through that though. I feel like the reason that this person was that way was really to kind of keep you under their thumb. But as soon as you walked away from that dynamic, you may have even gone within to look for, like, to seek the truth about certain circumstances or situations. Wow. This person is I have the energy of somebody here who is heartbroken. Heartbroken that now you've kind of removed yourself. You're doing very well financially. You're very stable. You're stable. I think the biggest problem that this person may be having is that you are stable without them. And that was something that maybe that they weren't anticipating. And that you've like aligned yourself with other people outside of them or outside of, the usual family unit. Like you found your people. You found people who actually celebrate you versus wherever the environment that you came from. If those people didn't celebrate you, the people that you surround yourself with now do. Yeah, this person here was trying to manipulate the energy to prevent you from moving. They were literally trying to create the dynamic of like slowing your progress down. But again, like I've said, whatever they wanted for you is what's happening to them, and that's what's happening to them right now. So now all of the energy that they've been projecting out has now slowed them down, and they're realizing, having the revelation that they can't move forward. And so because they were so hyper focused on you, where your mind goes, your energy flows. So while they've been so heavily focused on you, yes, they've been so heavily focused on you, this person thought that they were getting away with something. But again, like I said over here, people can actually see kind of what this person's been investing their energy in. It's being seen. And so they may have been waiting for some kind of major challenges or changes. They may have been waiting for those things to happen, and it's not happening to you. It's happening to them. So they made a choice. Oh, yes, all that's coming out. Here's the truth. So you may be getting some clarity around this situation. I said this person was a shapeshifter. They were trying to hide or prevent it from being seen, the energy manipulation that they were doing in the background. What they were expecting for you is not happening to you. People can see it. It's being seen. Now, I do want to point this out because I mentioned it. Now everybody's sending me text. I mentioned this earlier to a client, and I was kind of talking about the astrology that we have getting ready to come up. So Mars is still retrograde until the 23rd of February, okay? And it's in the sign of Cancer. So while Mars is retrograde in Cancer, Cancer is the natural fourth house of like your roots and family and all that stuff. So if you have issues with your family, between now and the 23rd, you may still have a little bit of hiccups, but between February 23rd and April the 18th, when it stations direct, you're going to have time to implement all the things that you are revising within your family dynamics. Like that's what, since January 6th, that's what the focus has been. As you're revising some of those challenges, and you're coming up with new plans, you have the ability to implement these new plans and new ways of interacting between the 23rd of February and the 18th of April. Now, I also want to talk about Venus going retrograde on March 1st. We go from one to another. And then right behind that, at the same time that Venus goes retrograde, Mercury goes into the pre-shadow of its retrograde. So we will have Venus and Mercury retrograde at the same time. Okay. So there is going to be a focus on, Venus rules love and money. But when Venus goes retrograde, sometimes we do talk about like the return of the ex and all that stuff. Same thing with Mercury retrograde, the return of the ex. And really what we're going to be reflecting on is, I want to say, relationship patterns, or patterns that, patterns of behavior that you notice within yourself, so that you have the ability to kind of adjust them and adjust them accordingly. It would be really, really a good idea to take things slow, at least until the middle of May, because Venus retrograde post shadow is going to last for about a month. So all of March, all of April, half of May, when it comes to relationship things and your job, like Venus is love and money. Work does have something to do with that, contrary to a lot of people would say, but yes. It's an awful good time for you to discuss certain relationship problems and dynamics and find a way to fix them. Okay. And then never mind, we got eclipses coming up and a gnarly full moon coming up in Leo. So there's a lot of stuff going on in the sky. I do believe it's influencing all of these things. So please remember that you cannot control anything that happens externally to you. You can only control the way that you respond. So when something goes awry, pause. Do not flip out. Pay attention to the nuances and kind of move accordingly, but move in a way that you don't bring yourself, out of character in order to make moves. Okay. Let's see. Let's talk about the lesson here. I should have talked about the astro before I even threw these cards, but I saw it here on the board, and I was like, let me hurry and mention this now. So yeah, so this person, part of their lesson, they're trying to resist the change, and now they're definitely dealing with stuck feelings. Yeah. I feel like this person, okay, I just saw the camera do a weird glitchy thing, and when I see it on my side, I never see if it shows up in the videos, but I just saw something do something weird and glitchy. Yeah, whoever this person is, it's kind of like spirit is making this person sit the hell down. And they're not happy about it at all. Not happy about it at all. And I get the impression that this person is really trying, I said they're really resisting, as they're trying to hold on to you, hold on to the relationship, hold on to the things that they think make them feel secure. It could be it could be a family dynamic. This could be family. Yeah. I think here that this person did a lot. I feel like they went out of their way. They did a lot. And here, remember when I said like they like in the absence, in your absence, like you continue to evolve, focus on your healing, evolve, grow, or whatever. This person, I feel like what they've been trying to do, or part of their lesson, is the fact that they invested a lot of energy in trying to, knock you off your block instead of focusing on themselves. Like this person focused more on you than they did on themselves, and all they did was just set themselves back several paces. All because they're trying to prevent an ending. Child, the truth is coming out, and justice is about to be served. You know what's interesting? I hadn't even considered this. Hold on. It's like somebody coming up with a bright idea, and then it feels like, because this is the same person. See this person over here, and then you see this guy down here. He drank his own shit, and now he's passed out or dead or whatever. It's kind of like what they came up with a bright idea, and whatever this thing was that they wanted to pursue or they thought they were doing, justice is them getting pummeled by it. And you still on top. Yeah, for some reason, this person thought, I kind of feel like this person, I see a whole bunch here. I kind of feel like this person was disillusioned because I think they thought that they could figure out a way to unalive you. But what they've been trying to do now, this feels like recon, like somebody trying to cover it up or hide it. And they were the mastermind the entire time. And now they can't move forward. Now they can't do anything. It was a complete failure. And they're completely devastated. Oh, in their judgment. All because this person wanted to win at all costs. This is somebody here who wanted you on your knees. I feel like this person also tried, this person may have liked to, I get the impression of somebody who likes to humiliate people. Like they get a kick out of humiliating other people. That's the energy I get off of that. Boo, we don't like that. Okay. Actually, no. Let's use this. People have been acting really weird in my comments on the videos and on my socials. And normally I totally dismiss them. My ear is ringing. I usually just dismiss them, and I'll delete them and then block them from my content because, who needs those people? But it's funny because this morning I saw one of the comments on one of my reels or one of my shorts, and they said, girl, your readings are the same every day. Child, if my readings are the same every day, evidently you're not paying attention to what's going on in tarot world, because we all talking about the same shit every day. We just may tell the story a little bit differently each day we tell it. I'm using all different decks every single time I read. And if this story continues to keep coming out, I'm going to keep telling the story. If you don't like it, you could click off. I do not care. Folks feel real entitled when they start listening to these messages. I'm not just reading a message just for you. It may not resonate for you. And if you don't like the message, that's fine. Honey, that's fine. I do not care. I'm not doing the messages because you want them. I'm doing these readings because God tells me to. So I'm doing what I'm told. If you don't like the message and the message doesn't resonate, please click off. Really. It's almost like when you see something on social media and you totally disagree with it, Joe ask it, just keep scrolling. You don't have to comment. I don't need to know about it. How you feel about it it means nothing. I'm sorry you feel so strongly about it. You feel strongly enough about it to comment because you think it's going to make me do something different. It's not. So this person, okay, remember at the very top I said somebody was trying to hide something about this home, but now it's being seen. Now it's being seen. And now somebody here is at a deficit. Somebody here is losing. Okay, so now they're trying to figure out a way. They need some help. I've said this. Now their plan is to get help, and I feel like their plan is to get help from the collective. Here's the thing, though, because now this person is stressed out. I feel like they may be trying to come up with an idea, and I feel like they're stressing themselves out. This is keeping somebody up at night. I heard it's aging them, but somebody here is being kept up at night. Definitely feeling all out of balance. There's somebody here that wants to tell you the truth, though, about this woman. It's about a woman, a distorted feminine energy. So then you may have two people, because I got a lot of people here. You may have two people. It could be one. It could be, because I have two men and one woman. It could be two different men. Hell, these could be two women operating in masculine energy that want to tell you about this distorted feminine. This person here has been spreading lies and rumors and gossip. And you have somebody here. I have two people here that, by both of these cards being upright, both wanting to communicate some truth about this woman. Oh. Yep. Yep. So this is definitely a reap what you sow. This person was sowing the seeds of confusion. And now I feel like they're kind of trapped in this, like, whatever they've done, they're kind of trapped in this, like, it's like a loop of delusion. Cray. Okay. Caught in this loop of delusion. And what they should have been trying to prioritize, instead of trying to prioritize confusion and drama, they should have been spending more of that time and energy cultivating their relationship with you. Instead, they get to now witness you succeed. And you're doing all of this without them. That's one big component of this whole reading. Like, you're doing everything that you're doing it without this person. somebody is... And then I also get the energy too, somebody here, they were really impatient about the results of whatever it was that they were trying to do. Remember, I said they were trying to hold on to a relationship. But in the effort of trying to hold on to the relationship, all they've been doing is kind of like sowing the seeds of confusion. And it's in two places. Illusions. So they've been spinning illusions about the past, about their behavior in the past, what they've been doing in the past. Now this person may be sick and trying to hold on to their resources. Yeah, it almost feels like you have somebody here that and I want to say this is like an outside person, like somebody wanting to come and tell you about this person or what's going on with this person. I don't see any cards out here that show any of your interest. I don't see interest on your part out here. Yeah, I feel like people are, okay, this person, I think they're also struggling because I said up here, somebody here, they're tripping, they're up all night thinking about like worrying about whatever's getting ready to come out or whatever's coming out. It could be them too being worried that these two people here in the center are coming towards you to tell you about this injustice with this person. They may be worried about these two people coming to tell you whatever's been going on. And I feel like here it's almost like somebody witnessing a change in you because you may have, I said this in other readings, are like, you made better decisions. That's right here. You made better decisions. So people, it's visible. People can see like you made different decisions. So you have you have a different outcome. Yeah. And you're protecting what's yours. So somebody is upset because what you're doing or what you've been doing and the decisions that you've made, the strategic decisions that you've made, yes, because they're actually starting to bear fruit. And you're protecting yourself. You may also be communicating, this is interesting, I never considered this. You might also be communicating like in order, and I don't even want to say like in order to defend yourself, but you may be communicating about your past. You may be telling stories about your past. You may have contemplated telling stories about your past. You may have contemplated doing it online. Damn. So part of this lesson here, so the people that this person had aligned themselves with, I kind of get the impression that they were disingenuous with these people. I also feel as though this could be somebody just being really unhappy. Unhappy because nobody wants to work with them and everybody's kind of, I heard, fleeing the scene. People may be leaving them, like not rejecting them, no longer like they pick up a phone and be like, hey, I'd like to work with you or whatever, and people are starting to just kind of like fall back. They're like all like, no thank you, no thank you. People may be rejecting them. They may be feeling like they're iced out because that's exactly what they wanted to happen to you. This is exactly what they wanted to happen to you. They wanted this to happen to you. Cray cray. What's the tea? Somebody is cock blocking. Looking you up, researching you, getting info. Yeah, they're watching you hustle. You know, you're doing your thing. If you're, whatever you're doing, hustling, making it rain, focus. You're focused on getting your money because this person may be going through bankruptcy and they're trying to use scarcity tactics. This may have been somebody that you were romantically involved with. You may also have somebody here trying to cyberbully you. You're being bullied online, or you've suffered from it. Fake accounts. I had also considered that. I'm telling you, I've had an increase of people saying crazy shit to me online. And I think in the past, I just kind of gauge. Sometimes I feel like popping off. You catch me at a good time, I might give you a little something back. Um, but then later I feel kind of bad. Not bad for saying the things that I've said, but just bad that I entertained it. So I just end up deleting them and blocking them from my platforms because, child, I ain't got time for that. I ain't about to let y'all take me out of my character. But please don't mistaken. If I got to cuss you out because you came at me crazy, you will get cussed out, and I'm not going to feel bad about it. Yeah, your light irritates their demons. Good. I hope so. Queen Rising, stepping into your power, being praised, coming up in the spotlight, and you are unbothered. You may be out here presenting boss daddy or boss mommy energy. I mean, boss mommy isn't one of the cards, but we not all operating in masculine energy out here. But Queen Rising, or you could be a Queen Rising with a boss daddy in your life. Stable, rich business owner, big dick energy, CEO. You may be moving soon. Somebody here is stuck and hasn't changed. No changes, limited. I said that in the beginning. Wherever you left somebody, that's exactly where they're still at. They're still in that same energy. Just remember where they were when you left them there. They still there. Ain't nothing changed. Unfazed, you have an obsessive lover. Somebody is dangerous, toxic, unhealthy, possessive, karmic, and they're holding a grudge. And you're ignoring them. All the cards of like being unbothered and ignoring them, like you're making moves in silence, and they're a happiness hater. Yeah, child, we ain't nobody worried about them though. They don't understand that. You're not worried. We not worried. I don't know. This may or may not make it to the channel. The energy's kind of feeling weird right now. Chad, you are so unbothered. Your intention is to read. You've already made judgment. You've made the judgment call. You're not worried about this. You ain't stressed out about this. You're letting this whole thing go. You even reject the idea of them even coming back. Mm-hmm. Oh, yes. Because there's nothing that this person can do that can make up for what they've done. They can't. There's nothing that they can say that's going to child the world. There's nothing. There's nothing that this person can do or say that's going to change much of anything, because the truth is getting ready to come out. I think all this person did all of this because they didn't want to be alone. And again, they also don't want to self-reflect. They don't. It's kind of like they're blaming you that all of this is coming to an end, but they don't want to self-reflect and take any of the ownership for it. Okay. Pathfinder, trust your inner compass to illuminate your path through love and career, revealing the direction your soul wishes to explore. Mountain of Mastery, ascend towards self-realization and triumph, guided by stoic presence of Mastery Mountain Pathway. Hurtful events. As you endure this period, learn not to dwell on the past so it won't anchor you down. I really like this deck, clarifying life situations, but child, there are so many typos on these bad boys. can't believe that somebody would let these go to print with as many typos. There are typos on these cards. That bothers me as a Mercurial. Unwavering faith. Stand firm in your beliefs. Your steadfast spirit guides you through uncertainty. I feel like I'm speaking another language. Hear what's unsaid. Tune into the silence for truths that words cannot express. Listen deeply. And one more. Real promise. Release the chains of the past and dance to the rhythm of possibility. All right. Let's grab some index cards because I have a hot date with my hot husband tonight. All right. Release any burdens that are not yours. Somebody here is unfertile, unable to birth ideas and or children. You have been gifted since birth. Somebody acts as a false mentor, gives bad advice on purpose. Somebody wanted you to be left behind, or they feel like they're being left behind. Someone is trying to alienate and isolate you. Someone has been trying to ruin you. Somebody has no discipline. You are divinely guided to choose expansion. We got fake friends out here. We have a brother out here that may be significant. Somebody was trying to keep you distracted. God has seen the misdeeds. Everything backfires. Uh-oh. Somebody knows that you know the truth. Family members are involved. Somebody says, I have regrets for what I've done. Somebody is mad that they haven't been able to stop you or end you. This is a toxic relationship. Somebody here has been unfaithful or non-committal. Somebody says, I love gaslighting to destroy your confidence. Somebody from your past may be relevant. Someone is hiding the truth. Somebody's home life is in turmoil and you are uninterested in a new start. At the bottom of the deck, we have purposely misled you to keep you confused. They created drama and now they're experiencing drama. Well, that's that. All right, let's get one Chinese 5-element oracle before I go. Lucky, what are you doing? Okay. Fire dog. Ooh, redefine your boundaries. I don't think I've ever pulled this one. This card asks you to be consistent yet adaptable with your boundaries, honoring them yet redefining them as you and your external environment evolve. For example, Taoists have used the solar calendar as part of their daily guidance since ancient times, adapting their rhythms and schedules as seasons change to be in harmony with the sun. Whether you've been too generous with your personal boundaries at the expense of your well-being, or you need to expand your boundaries and step out of your comfort zone, the fire dog appears as a message for you to explore the boundaries you've set. Say no to invitations when you need solitude, but open yourself up to new experiences when you feel blocked by life's circumstances. Find a safe space where you can step out effortlessly and retreat as needed. The dog doesn't give up. Try different approaches to a problem and you will eventually find a solution. Love it. All right, guys, I'm going to leave it there. I'm not going to do an extended for this video. And if I have time tomorrow, I will probably record. This weekend's going to be kind of busy for me, but we'll see what I can do. I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend, though. And I will announce the winner for the Road to 9,000 giveaway tomorrow. All right, so stay tuned, guys. I love you. Until next time. Again, if you resonate with any of this, if it's confirmation over what you already know and experience, give the video a thumbs up so we can circulate into the algorithm and get this in front of the eyes that need to see us the most. And if you'd like to book a personal more aligned with your own story, all of my information is below in the description box, and I invite you to join me for a session. Till next time, guys, take care.